and foresight mindset, shaping your future, leadership and life coach, and also a motivational speaker. My goal as a speaker is to help people how to move from where they are to wherever they want to be with clarity, whatever that point may be. And today I'll be speaking to us on a topic which I've captioned how to break free from limiting beliefs and how to rewrite your story. And before I dive deep into today's message, just a reminder, if you have not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this message with your friends, especially those who are going to benefit from the wisdom and the tools that are going to be shared in this message. And I want to begin by saying this. Like I said, I'll be speaking to us on a topic which I've captioned how to break free from limiting beliefs and how to rewrite your story. And I want to begin by saying this. You can never rise above what you truly believe about yourself. If you see yourself as underprivileged or not good enough, and constantly speak from that mindset, you define your own limits. You start to live as if something outside of you must change in order for you to succeed. And in this talk, I want to help you on how you can break free from that mindset, because your true power lies not in your circumstances. Your true power lies in your perspective and the choices you make about who you want to become. That's your true power. Not things that are happening around you, but your perspective and the choices you make about who you want to become. So without taking so much time, I'm going to quickly share with us the 2 keys that are going to help you on how to break free from limiting beliefs. Key number 1, discover your purpose. It was Rick Warren who once said, the greatest tragedy is not death. The greatest tragedy is life without purpose. Not knowing why you were born is one of the most painful forms of suffering. I'm going to repeat that again. Not knowing why you were born is one of the most greatest forms of suffering. Most of the challenges that this world is experiencing right now is as a result, or they stem from people who don't know what they want to do with their lives. The reason why we are having so much hardships, so much challenges, or even the reason why we made prisons is because of people who don't know their purpose in this life. So not knowing what you want to do with your life is one of the most highest forms of suffering. So find purpose for your life. Discover what you want to do with your life. And as I've often said, if you are not clear about what you want to do with your life, then participate in life, ladies and gentlemen. Go out there, participate in life, participate as deeply, as totally as possible until you find that thing that you are going to commit your life to. And the good thing with participating in life is that with all matters of the heart, when you find that thing that is going to give you purpose for living, you are going to know and you are going to click with that thing. So participate in life, make sure that you find a purpose, you find meaning in life. That's one of the greatest joys. The people who are living happily and fulfilled are those who have found meaning in life, are those who have found a reason to wake up the next day and do something that they love. That's the way to break from limitations. That's how to break free from limitations. That's how to break free from a mindset of lack and limitations. So like I said, discover your purpose. Discover your purpose. And the key number 2, learn from those who have overcome. Man, there are lots of stories out there of people who came from nothing, of people who came from trauma, of people who came from poverty, and yet they took charge of their lives. They took control of their lives and rewrote their story. So read their stories. Let their stories ignite your own belief. For every setback, for every hardship, for every trauma that you and I can go through in this life, there are millions of people out there who went through the same setbacks, who went through the same poverty, who went through the same trauma, and yet they took control of their lives and rewrote their story. So read their story. I've often said the goal of knowledge or the goal of books is to trap your mind into doing its own thinking. The goal of books is to transform, to challenge your thinking. The goal of books is to challenge your perspective. So read the stories of those who have overcome. Read their stories. What did it take for them to change their lives? And study them. Dedicate your life to studying them. Commit yourself to studying their lives. That's how you break free from limiting beliefs. The only challenge, the only thing that is limiting you to become the person you have envisioned it to be, or to break free from those limiting beliefs, is because you don't understand or you don't know that it's humanly possible to overcome those challenges. And once you learn from the stories of these other people and they understand that it's humanly possible, it's possible that you can overcome your challenges, it's possible that you can rewrite your story, it's going to be easier for you to change your life. It's going to be easier for you to break free from those limiting beliefs. So read the stories of those who have overcome. There are many books out there. You can even start with my book, The Detour. In The Detour, I share the setbacks, hardships, and challenges that I went through, and how I began to see my setbacks, hardships, and challenges not only as something that is inevitable. That was a turning point for me. I began to see my setbacks not only as something that is inevitable, but also as an instrument for navigation and critical progression. I began to see my setbacks, hardships, and challenges as an instrument that introduces me to me on many levels. And that focus has helped me to direct my energy and also devote my efforts into the things that I can change and not on the things that I can't. And imagine you are reading this story. Imagine that you are reading my book and understanding that your circumstances are not the things that are limiting you to change your life. But you are going to begin to understand that your true power lies in your perspectives and the choices you make. So, ladies and gentlemen, with these two keys, I come to the end of this talk. And if this talk inspired you, or there's something that resonated with you, don't forget to like and share this message with your friends. And also don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more content like this. So, ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, same time, same place. And if you have any questions, don't forget to follow me on my social media platforms. My username is Namon Abe Andrea. Let's keep in touch. If you have any questions, drop those questions in my inbox. And man, let's change lives together. Let's move from confusion to clarity and begin to build a life that is worth living, a life of fulfillment and growth and change. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Remain ever blessed.